back to another video. I'm going to go over Monarch timeline. Starting off with the atomic bomb. Then we got 1952 in the Philippines with this monster right here. Next is 1954 when they tried to bomb Godzilla, the Monarch and military. By the way, this isn't just Monarch timeline like I said in the intro by accident. It's also Godzilla vs. Kong and monsters. Then it would be 1954 when Monarch was voting who would be in charge at the time of Lee Shaw. But Lee Shaw went with the scientist and Brade to find a monster, and it turned out Godzilla survived the bomb. And then they elect someone else besides Shaw. Then we have the 1959, Lee Shaw, Brade, and the scientist are looking for more monsters. And they find them, but they hatch out the eggs, and the scientist falls and dies. Then we have Kong, the Skull Island in 1973. Well, Brade is running from monsters, and the monsters fall. But then, also, at that same time, Tom Hiddleston, I can't remember his character, and Barry Larson's character, Samuel Jackson's character, whatever their name is, forgot, are on Skull Island, and they were able to, and Brade dies to a dinosaur-looking monster. Then we got May runs from AET Apex Cybernetics and runs into Kentaro and turns out, and Cora, which is actually her name, changes her name to May. And they meet in That's it. Then we go to monsters called the Mortals come out of the ground. And they start attacking. Godzilla comes and fights them in Hawaii. But then they escape and they all go to San Francisco. The Golden Bridge destroyed. And at that bridge, a school teacher named Kate Rhonda is there with her students. She got half her students off the bridge before Godzilla collapsed part of it, but half her class dies. Then we find Kate finds out that her dad had another secret family, so she has a brother named Kentaro. Kate, Kentaro, and May free Lee Shaw from Monarch prison and go to the mountains and discover another monster, but escape. And they find out their dad is still alive. Kentaro, May, and Kate go back to San Francisco to go to their dad's secret office. So the area of San Francisco is public can't go to, so they have to sneak in with her mom, who works there to get people's belongings. She has memories about G-Day, which is the San Francisco attack. And they get out, find out how to put image on the map, and find out where to go next in Africa. And then Tim and Monarch go there and figure out too where they're going. Then they go to the desert, and Lee Shaw had teamed up with one of the Monarch people, and now they're working together. And then Kate, Kentaro, and May all go to the desert. They find their dad, which is telling them to run. But then Tim and Monarch find him, but then Godzilla comes out of the ground, destroys the Monarch helicopter, and then walks away. Lee Shaw and the one gal want to help Godzilla, but split ways from the kids, and then May reveals she made people mad in where she actually lives. Then they go, Tim, Kentaro, and Kate go looking for May, and Tim tells them that her real name is Cora. They're on to her family, and her sister tells her that she got in trouble with a company. And then May gets out thanks to Monarch, Monarch reveals themselves to the world, stepping out of the shadows, for one. But then that company, AET, changes their name to Apex Cybernetics. There's no more Monarch yet. There are 3 more episodes left, so we don't have more to talk about Monarch, but we still have more information about stuff. In the year of 2019, King Ghidorah comes to Earth, and King Ghidorah is destroying everything until Mothra joins the fight of Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Monarch is there watching, and Godzilla gets an ultimate power boost and destroys King Ghidorah. We open up an Apex Labs, which Godzilla attacks, which a guy is weird about it, so goes exploring to look. But at the same time, Skull Island is toxic. Also, this year is 2024. The year is 2024. Skull Island is toxic, and they get Kong to help them fight Godzilla, which then they fight, but Apex Cybernetics has one of the King Ghidorah sliced heads from 5 years ago, and they use it to make Mechagodzilla, so they would control. But then Mechagodzilla kills them and goes and attacks Godzilla and Kong, which Godzilla and Kong defeat together and go their separate ways. A new empire is born with the Scar King, an ape like Kong, and Godzilla gets a new evolvement. Godzilla and Kong must team up. This movie, we don't know the timeline, but it will be coming out next year, 2024. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.